What's up? What's up? It's Hustle Line here today. So I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. I had an issue with my camera. I had a video of how I built the new setup. I still got all the footage, but the problem is it's in all different formats and stuff because I was videotaping different cameras, blah, blah, blah. Long story short. So I'll post that video after this one. But what I want to get to is people that have been talking about cleaning the kennels. I get so many people that ask me about how to clean the kennels, and to me it's simple because I built them, and I built them for a reason to clean easily. But I'm understanding that everybody is not always technically inclined, as well as some people just don't have common sense. No offense to all of them that don't, but I gotta say it like it is. Today I got a lot of stuff to do before the Christmas vacation or whatnot. So I'm gonna walk y'all through the steps that I go through with cleaning the new setup and cleaning the old setup. I got two different styles, and the old setup has a lot of the original flooring, and the new setup has all brand new stuff that I just put together just to kind of test something. So let me give y'all a little footage of it. It's a new setup. It's an old setup. That's not the oldest, but it's got the oldest flooring in it, so I can show y'all what I do. Okay, so today, I'll say the first thing I do is I go ahead and get everything ready. You see I got my pressure washer out, the little tripod or whatnot. I got a broom and a shovel over there. And so what I'm gonna do is go in the kennels, and if you can see, okay, now back here, a little bit of poop, right? No big deal. So what we're gonna do is, you could probably just take a broom and push that to the ground and spray it off, but we're gonna pressure wash it. After I pressure wash everything, I spray some rubbing alcohol down just to try to kill off anything on top. Nothing too harsh. I don't try to use nothing too harsh until I know there's a reason to use something too harsh. People ask about the flooring, the footing. And now what I'll say is, I've never had a problem with my dogs with this footing. And that just might be because of my dogs or the way my dogs are, but here, let me give y'all. So this is my hand. You can see that's the size of a hole on the flooring. So that's probably what, 1 inch by 1/2 inch, and this one's probably 1 inch by 1.5 inches. You know, larger holes is here, but they're still only 1 inch wide. I mean, I've seen some flooring online, which I actually have some here. Y'all can see this flooring right here. This is store-bought flooring. It's supposed to be built for kennels. It's 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay. So I just take a old broom with some hard bristles, like an old shop broom, heavy-duty shovel. I'm gonna show y'all what I do to get stuff from underneath without removing the flooring. This is just for y'all that have no idea in the world how you can get poop up from off the ground underneath something that is 1 foot high. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna show y'all right now. You could do that going all the way down. You get all the poop out the back. You can do the same situation on the front. For the rest of the people that feel like they can't do that, show y'all what else you can do. It's gonna be magic for y'all, okay? The magic trick, here we go. Ta-da! You lift it up. Now I can literally get down in here, and the same way I would clean up poop any other time, anywhere else in my yard, anywhere else on any kennel, anywhere, I take it, scoop it up. Now I done got all the hard stuff out. I'm gonna take my pressure washer, run through these kennels real quick. Kennels be spotless, okay? I'm doing this, I'm probably sound like I'm being kind of asshole, but I'll tell you, out of the last probably 3-4 years I've been building and kind of selling these, the main question I get asked is, how do you clean underneath? And like I said, to me, it seems so simple, but I don't see any other way. I mean, I don't see any other way. Okay, so I hope I answered a lot of y'all's questions as far as the cleaning. I'm gonna go into a few more things as far as questions, concerns I continuously get. One is, why do I use barrels? If I want to do such a nice setup, why do I use plastic barrels? And it's three reasons actually. One, barrels are slightly cheaper than a doghouse. I can get these barrels brand new, probably like $50, $60, depending on where I'm getting them from. Brand new, nothing been in them, don't have to worry about no chemicals, nothing. Second thing is, I use plastic over wood dog houses because have you ever seen how much bacteria a wood dog house holds from a dog going in and out, whether it's wet, it's got poop on his hands, the puppies? And actually, so now it's 4 reasons I think of it. So cleanliness. The third thing is, fleas and ticks can live in the crevices of a wood dog house. They don't live in, there's nothing for a flea or tick to hold on to in the plastic. So if your dog has allergies, a lot of times people don't know their dogs have fleas and ticks, and the ticks are not large enough for them to see yet, or the fleas are not in the area where it not, apparent on their back. They somewhere else, a small amount of fleas. Then the fourth reason is, when my puppies get in there and play around, they can chew up on that, and I don't have no problem with them chewing up on that barrel, because what's gonna happen is there's nothing for them to chew to ingest. And secondly, those barrels are so tough. You can see these barrels, they've been chewing on them, but they have not ingested anything. You ever seen a dog chew a wood dog house up and they start ingesting that wood and it comes out? Now, like I said, I've never had a problem with my dog's feet, but this new design, I'm trying a lot of different stuff so I can see if I can just better the product. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come up with a product that is as cost effective as possible and better. Easy to set up, easy to tear down, easy to clean, and good for the dog. I mean, these are not, if you see, I let my dogs run around. So these are not 24/7, 365 houses for a dog. That's not how I operate. My kennels are for my dogs to stay in while I'm cleaning, while I'm taking care of puppies, while I have to go out of town and my wife has to watch the dogs, while, all those type of situations, those are for my kennels. Those are my kennels are for. So when you come here, you will never see a dog sitting outside 24/7. Okay? And I get a lot of people that's like, oh, well, you gotta let the dog run out. Yeah, I do. If you don't, that's on you. That's not on me. Okay? That's like if you go to a dealership and you get a car, but you trap your kids in the car in the summertime, do you sue the dealership? No, it's the parent that left their kids in the hot car. The other thing I wanted to talk about is options. If you do have a dog that you don't like the flooring, see that? That's called a stall mat. You can get those from Tractor Supply. They're about $40 or $50. Now also, my newest design will have some trays with it. So I'm gonna show y'all the trays real quick. Now, if y'all do have a suggestion for trays, let me know. I need some trays that are probably 4x8 or 4x4 or 2x4. I'm talking feet. And I need something, or even like 2x5 or something like that. But here's the thing. Here are the trays that I bought. I bought these for testing out, right? But I'm gonna tell you the issue with these trays. The first thing is, these are extremely expensive. I think these are like $120 a tray or something like that. It's the first thing. Now, so mind you, these kennels are big. So you talking $120 a tray, I would need 4 per kennel. So that's 16 trays, 16 times 120. I'll let y'all do the math, okay? That would be for 1 4-bay. Now, some of y'all might be willing to pay for that, but the majority are not. So that's why I ask people when they get a kennel, you know, when they ask about the option, I tell them about this. But the other thing is, this is a heavy tray. This is a heavy tray. So you imagine this filling up with pee, poop, water, rain, all types of other stuff, and then you sitting there trying to get it from under the thing to go dump it. It ends up being hard to do. And for my specific application, it has not, it has not proven itself yet. So that's why I have these, because I am going to continue to modify and continue to work on them, because it's something that I know people want. But right now, I do not have a specific system to get everything away from the kennel automatically, you know. And one thing that I will say is, I understand people are busy. I'm a busy person also. But if you're at the point where you have dogs and you literally don't want to do anything to keep them, I mean, I understand the productivity. I understand, you know, on that aspect, but if you can put your dog in a kennel and hopefully not have to clean it for 7 days, not have to feed it, not have to water it for 7 days, there's something you're still missing. And that's your interaction with the dog. I'm just gonna say that.